Hey guys, it's me again. And remember that time where I said I had the interview where I was interviewing a Persona fan and a kind of Persona-ish fan in my review, but I couldn't put it in the video because it was too long. Yeah, this is kind of why. So there is a video interview series that I did a while ago. This is divided up into 3 or 4 parts, and all of these were so long that I didn't expect us to be talking about Persona like this for as long as we did. And I guess for I could have just put it all into the review, but the what's it called, the PlayStation Video Maker Studio didn't let me, so it was it exceeded the video length with an hour or so. So yeah, here's this interview that I promised you guys. I said it would be coming, but it did take a while for it to exist. I also have to warn you that a lot of times it is just us going back and forth about the current state of Persona and the current state of, Atlus in general. And, really, this is my honest opinions. And for people who wanted more context onto my review that I didn't give enough context for, why I said the things I said in that review, or, why I even made the review in the first place, whatever, right? This all gets explained probably in this video and in the second part. So, in the third and fourth part, I don't know if I'm going to post those. I most likely will, though. But it just, depends, because I'm kind of busy right now. I'm having to, do a lot of stuff, so... For right now, these are, the only parts I can, kind of publish before, I do anything else. And, just, I guess, a warning, the homie, for a little bit, has, a little bit of an internet problem, because he was downloading something, and, yeah, that's probably why he's gonna sound like dog water. If, you hear him, sound like dog water, that's kind of the reason for it. And also, I think, midway through midway, or, maybe, a quarter of the way through of our conversation, he had to dip out. Because, yeah, he had to go do some stuff, so... Yeah, for the rest of the video onwards, it would be me and the other homeboy. So... Yeah, he's like a really big Persona fan. Probably bigger than I am. And, I just decided to interview him and get his take on, how Persona 3 Reload is, what he's doing, and whatever. And I kind of explained to him what to expect in the game. Now, for reference, I did exaggerate some of the things I've said, but all in all, most of the things I've said in the game that happen are, true. I'm not lying about that, so... He kind of knows what to expect from some of these things, and... I have been given full permission from the two homeboys to post this video. In accordance to, that, I already asked them beforehand, before doing this, so, yeah. Anyways, I hope you, enjoy this interview, this two-parter, and, I guess I'll just see you in my next video, I guess. But, yeah, have a great one. Bye-bye.
This is... Behold!
Then I'm gonna attack you and pop the healer's ultimate. Because for some reason the support in this game has a beautiful ultimate with beautiful damage. He's a 4-star.
I think what a lot of people don't understand about my review is I was expecting the game to be a definitive edition of the game. Persona 3.
Yeah, I would've much rather me getting a current generation version of the game, aside from getting cut content and then they're have to pay for it.
Making it $35.
Oh my god, Jay! Jay! Bro, I made a video. I made 2 videos about this. Alright, you're getting scammed if you buy it. Do not buy that expansion pass. I don't care if the answer's in there. It is not, that alone is not worth $35. Let's calm down. If you put the female protagonist in there, yes. I can agree.
I'd only pay for it if I knew I could buy everything separately as well. They're like flat out forcing me to buy it.
Yeah, they knew what they were doing when they were bundling it up in a freaking season pass.
Yeah, which I don't like. You're basically forcing me to pay for something I don't.
You're scamming your audience!
Which is crazy.
And people refuse to see that. They don't like to use critical thinking. That's why I say the Persona fans always go, because that's what they do.
Welcome to Gen Z. That's what everybody does in Gen Z. They just don't think. They act.
And it's just so sad because, like, I'm a Persona fan too, guys, but I'm not going to sit here and let freaking Atlus raw dog me in the middle of the street. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you cannot tell me that the expansion pass, with a straight face without laughing at all, that it is not a scam. I'm not gonna believe you. It is the fattest scam I have ever seen. I don't care if you're a fan of the game, you should not buy it.
Yeah.
And I was going to too. I thought they were gonna like three new stories.
When's it gonna be here?
Jay, you're doing the right thing. You're doing God's work not pre-ordering that trash. I just don't understand, man. I don't know why people defend that.
Huh?
I mean, of course, I'm gonna play Persona 6, but if they do that again, you know, I'm gonna have to stop playing Persona games in general. Because this is like...
I never understood why Atlus milked out Persona 5 the way they did. Like, they milked that boy out.
They brought them money.
They literally just made the same game with a random plot, and it was 3D, and you could do somewhat DMC combos. Not close, just something somewhat similar.
I mean, I like Persona 5. I didn't mind if they milked it. The only reason why I didn't want a Persona 3 remake, because one, I didn't think it needed a remake, and two, I knew they were gonna pull this crap. That's why I didn't want one in the first place. I mean, I did want one, but I didn't.
Persona 4.
Yeah, I hope they don't do that Persona 4, because that's my favorite part of Persona.
Everybody loves Persona 4.
I thought Persona 4 was just mid. I thought it was alright.
I only liked it because of Adachi, to be honest. Adachi, and I liked the ninja guy, I forgot his name.
Adachi got freaking scammed, alright? That Adachi fight was an entire scam. You only fought him one time, and you don't get to fight him again after that. I was just like, wow.
Yeah, he's a coward. He's a coward.
He turns into God after you beat him. Like, what? That is lame.
I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Trust me, it wasn't gonna be much of a surprise. It's dumb. It's freaking stupid.
Bro, why do these knights just kill... The knights killed Team 1.
Like,
bro,
I mean...
the knights in this?
I mean, I would say it like this. Like, Jay, if you like Persona 3 Reload, that's, you know, good for you. I hope you enjoy the game. But for me, I hated my time playing that game. I hated every single second playing that game. As soon as Ryoji said, well, I don't even know if I can say it. I don't even know if you know. Well, actually, if you don't know, then that's kind of on you. But, yeah, Ryoji, I can't believe the freaking faggot. And I don't understand why they thought this was a plot point that they thought was okay to keep in the game, right? I get it, right? They're trying to quote-unquote, what's it called? The word is escaping me. They're trying to make, you know, make the same game, like, I guess, be respectful to it, or I don't know. I can't, what is the word? Be faithful to the original, right? I understand that, okay? But, like, it's just still stupid. You're gonna tell me this whole time that Ryoji was sealed inside of Makoto Yuki for, let's see, 10 years. The whole time, and we just never knew. No build-up. No one was talking about it. Nothing.
How do you seal somebody in what?
Okay, so backstory time. Aigis and Ryoji hate each other, right? Aigis got her cheeks handed to her because Ryoji's the god of death. Nyx. And Ryoji or Nyx, whoever you want to call him, beats the crap out of Aigis. So the only way Aigis could, kill him, because you can't kill the Arbiter of Death, which is false, by the way, because Makoto Yuki did kill him by sealing him. But we won't talk about that. Anyway, so Aigis sealed Ryoji inside of kid Makoto Yuki when he got into a car crash. That's how his parents died, was because of Aigis. Aigis was the one who killed his parents, basically, and stuffed Ryoji inside of the little Makoto Yuki's body, waiting for him to fester. Yeah, it's dumb. I know, it is the dumbest thing ever, and it just makes no sense to me. There was no build-up.
That doesn't make sense to me, because how do you... Okay.
Yeah, exactly!
I'm not even gonna question it.
Exactly!
How do you stuff somebody inside of someone's body?
I don't know. She just seals Ryoji inside of Makoto Yuki, and it's like something that we're supposed to already have known. I'm like, what are you talking about? I am not joking. I almost deleted the game. I almost didn't make the review because of that. As soon as Ryoji even said that, I was like, nah, I'm done. But I couldn't. I knew I had to make the review, no matter what.
Well, I don't even know who Ryoji is.
Don't worry, he's the final boss of the game.
Isn't he that Jesus-looking dude?
Yeah, but he's like the guy with like the yellow scarf.
I've been wondering all this time why Ting Yun's been taking so much damage, and it's because she's level 3. And I thought she was level 20.
That would make sense.
I feel so dumb. Legitimately, I feel dumb right now.
And
I was trying to figure out why she had barely any HP and why she was taking so many heavy hitters from the bosses.
I just think that Ryoji being the final boss is stupid, because you meet him for 2 weeks. You know him for 2 weeks, and that's it. You literally don't get to know him that well, and it's supposed to be this sad moment where you either kill him or set him free, right? Or I guess don't kill him. But it's supposed to be such an emotional moment and such a hard choice, but I didn't feel anything. I only knew Ryoji for 2 weeks. And then the end of the game came, I'm like, that's it? I didn't even have time to get connected to him. I will never understand why JRPGs do that. They slot that character at the end of the game.
Here. Oh, thanks.
I don't get it.
Leave it to me.
I felt like I didn't even spend money on that game. I didn't even have to buy it. Bill did it. He bought the game for me, and I still think I got robbed.
Everyone stand back.
Got robbed of time.
Yeah, my time got taken away from me. I could have been finishing up Mary Skelter 1, or Nightmares, but no, I was busy grinding out Persona 3 like an idiot, and I shouldn't have done that, and I regret it. Do I regret making the review? No. I'm glad I was able to get my thoughts out there, but god freaking dang, man, that was so much time wasted on a garbage game. People think it's bait, but I'm being dead serious when I say I don't like that game. I despise everything about that game. I don't hate Persona 3 in general. I just hate that version of the game.
Won't let you go. I'll do this.
And it's just disappointing. It really is.
What you're saying sounds valid,
Leveled up, you know?
I mean, I guess I'm just not allowed to have an opinion.
Well, yeah, this is...
The Persona dick riders would get on you.
Yeah, exactly.
Not even just that, it's just the fact that Gen Z cannot take criticism well in any way, shape, or form.
No, if you attack their favorite thing, they will bark like dogs at you.
I don't mean to sound like some old guy when I say Gen Z this, Gen Z that, but it's just flat out what it is.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, who cares?
Like, every time I turn around, you can't have an opinion or state an opinion without somebody either getting hurt by it, or it turns into some giant long debate. I think Michaela's the first person I've ever met who I can talk to about something deep or just joke at it, like something she likes or I like, without her or me getting triggered by it. And that's crazy.
It's coming, huh? I'll do this. I'll do my best.
Obviously my mom, because my mom's not gonna snap at me about something.
Family.
Yeah, like family, yeah, that's also aside from that too, but it's just crazy to me about how out of all the kids in my school that I've spoken to, she's probably one of the only ones I know who does not come off being
Rare to
snappy.
find the reasonable person in this generation.
Yeah, like,
I mean, I'm very surprised to even find a what's it called, a reasonable Persona fan in this call right now. You know, that's a dime in a dozen. Who doesn't immediately freaking scream at me for saying I didn't like Persona 3 Reload or even uttering it?
listen, if I find a Dragon Ball fan who's not gonna snap on me and on site for stating an opinion, I might just pass on.
We're not done yet. Ready.
My brain won't be able to comprehend that.
Won't let you go.
I remember the time I sat in a call once. It wasn't E-Day and Andre. No, it was on Discord once. I tried explaining how Jim Mori is stronger than Goku, and everybody in the call started snapping on me despite me providing facts.
I know they did.
It's like proven in almost any scaling debate with Jin Mori and Goku that Jin Mori has the speed advantage, but like at the current time of the manga, he didn't have a strength advantage, which means he could speed blitz Goku, but he couldn't do much damage because, again, strength differences.
Yeah, Goku's much stronger.
Now, at this point in the manga, Jin Mori can get rid of Goku with ease, because that was 2 years ago. He's much way more powerful now. I don't know.
If you were to put it on a scale between planetary and
my guy, he literally beat Satan.
okay, that says enough. Say no more.
He beat Satan. He literally turned up the universe. He turned off the sun, the whole freaking universe for a second.
Yeah, that says a lot.
When has Goku done that? When has Goku done that? Exactly. Well, I mean, technically, Gogeta beat Satan because Janemba. But that's not canon.
What is that
so it
movie?
doesn't
Yeah, I was about to
count.
say, is that movie canon? No.
No.
Gogeta's canon, but that movie is not canon.
I love how Ting Yun provides passive attack buffs for my team without me even having to use her special effects. I don't know why I keep getting distracted, but I just love how this game is. It's so much more fun than Genshin, and I'm not even physically doing anything. Just turn-based combat.
Persona! Shut the fuck up.
I just find that to be so weird how Honkai is kind of just like a chilled out version of Genshin. It's just turn-based and it's really chilled out. I don't have to freaking stress every day playing the game, grinding non-stop. I don't have to go across the entire universe to get one material.
Ready.
Honkai is just genuinely enjoyable to me, I guess.
Here I go.
I'm fighting a boss, I didn't even
Leave it to
notice.
me. That feels great.
Alright, I got a plot now. Ultimate I want to buff. I should probably buff his so he can. Alright,
I mean,
I'm gonna buff the healer.
I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting more for Persona 3 Reload. I mean, that's kind of my fault for having expectations, you know, for an Atlus game, but, you know, I was genuinely excited for the game when it got revealed.
Persona 5.
Yeah, Persona 5 kind of set everybody up for that. I mean, you can't get mad at you for something when Persona 5 quite literally was a big banger. Then they released Royal, which was a follow-up to the banger.
Yeah,
Feels like
like,
something's missing from this game.
there's a lot of things missing from Persona 3 Reload. I mean, if you want me to name the long laundry list of things, I definitely can, you know. We would be here all night.
I watched enough YouTube videos to catch the chase, catch the drift. So I watched like 15 different YouTube videos before I bought the game. I still want to buy it just to at least get a decent experience.
I mean, I still like the game.
That's fine. Yeah, that is completely fine if you like the game.
Leave it to me.
As long as you don't attack me over, you know, my opinion of the game, you know, we be chill.
I would never do that. I'm not a fucking rabid dog.
I hope not. I hope you're not like a fan, you know.
Prepare yourself.
I had people in my comment sections just saying I'm not allowed to have this opinion because it's like bad. Because I'm just like, bro.
Stay focused. Go. Oh, thanks. I'll do my best.
I mean, yeah, glazes, yeah, they do be glazing that game very hard.
Watch and learn. Not too shabby, eh?
Rules are meant to be broken.
And I
The
gotta,
most bad voice line ever.
what?
Stella. She's like the female protagonist for the Honkai.
Well, yeah,
game.
I know that, but why did you say that? You know, why did
Not
that
bad.
bother you?
I don't mean to say bad, but more so she has a very cool voice line for her ultimate that I cannot get over, despite it being very simple and not really all that. I just like her voice line. Literally all she says are rules can be broken or something like that. That's
Rules are made to be broken. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I for some reason love when she said it. Just sounds so cool, but it's really not all that, but it still is to me. Oh, these bosses' giant meters are so annoying to break. It takes forever.
It's an opportunity. I'll do this.
Boom. Go ahead and hit you with ultimate.
I'll do this.
Attack.
This isn't gonna break it. Wow.
Leave it to me. I'll do my best. Took you long enough. Go. Leave it to
There's
me.
an ultimate shadow that half the meter at least, but no, it's not.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, I gotta heal somebody. I'm not gonna heal
Ready,
King.
go.
No, I don't wanna heal King, but I have to.
And we
No,
don't
I'm
know
gonna
that
help
we're
you.
gonna remake Persona 4, right? You don't know this, right?
That's gonna happen eventually.
Yeah, guaranteed.
That's probably gonna happen after 6 in the fighting game, though, because I don't think they want to prioritize.
I think Persona 4 getting remade is more likely than the fighting game at this point.
It is.
I'd
They're gonna
honestly-
capitalize on the success
Well,
of
yeah. Yeah, I
It
could
was
see
very
that.
successful.
I could see how that's true because of the fact that apparently nowadays people don't like fighting games that have elements in them to learn on what they do and how they affect you mid-combat. I really don't see how that's a big issue. Cause
All I'll say is it has to have auto combos in there, and I'll be completely fine. You know, I won't complain too much about the game. It just needs to have auto combos, or I just won't enjoy it.
Correct.
I'll do
I
this.
did not
Get out of
expect
here.
this boss to take out Herta. She's like my main source of
This is the
damage.
place.
Oh yeah, she
like
does a
something.
follow-up attack spinning with her hammer.
Yeah, that's where I use her for, and this boss keeps getting buffing itself with attacks, and it's making this way more difficult than it needs to be. Yeah. Oh, I forgot I gotta go. I gotta get off. I
Dang.
like just forgot about that. Yes, you're the bar. My bad.
It's 1 o'clock.
Dude, just say no. What's his mom gonna do, huh? Make him go to bed? Come on. That's a myth. That doesn't actually exist.
She is.
No, he could just still say no. He's like, oh, but I don't want to. You know, I didn't consent.
You're gonna
See.
get beat the hell up.
Ain't no way, boy.
Whoa.
I think if they had like an option to
I'll do this.
buy the answers separately, I think, you know, I wouldn't be
That'd be
complaining
much better.
as much, but since they're making you buy it with all the BGM packs, oh my god, BGM packs, and then
Who
the
cares
Velvet
about
Room
music?
costumes. Yeah, who cares about music unless it's like I don't know. I don't really know, you know, just, you know, random example, I guess, you know, if it's like a song I really like, sure. If I could play it in Tartarus Basic,
I'll do this.
I'd like it a lot.
Got cocky.
I can't, by the way, because they didn't think about that. Atlus is retards, but yeah. I think it would be really cool, right, if they, you know, separated the answer, you know, the thing that everyone wants, and then put it separately so that everyone can buy it for 25 bucks, because I already know they're not going to lower that price any lower. It's going to be 25
They
bucks. If that ever happens, which it's not going to, of course. I'm not freaking stupid.
You ready?
I mean,
Do this.
I'll say this, I'm not a huge Persona 3 female protagonist fan, but I understand where the Persona female protagonist fans are coming from, though. I understand how they feel freaking cucked, because Atlus refuses to put her in a Persona game, or I guess in Persona 3 for some reason, you know?
Strong?
Their excuse was it took too much time to make it and too much money, and I'm like, are
Too
you
much
serious?
time and money.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, I know. Like, is this neighbor serious right now? Like, bro, you're a $1 million company. Time and money is you have all of that. What are you talking about? You've been working on Persona 6 for probably 7 years at this point. I think you have a lot of time, guys.
You guys have millions, hell, maybe even billions of dollars.
Probably. I wouldn't even be surprised if they had billions for how much they freaking jerked off their freaking franchises dry. Like, the milking of their franchises is crazy. That alone is enough for them to make millions. And then Persona 3 Reload, bro? Imagine if they did a Persona 3 Reload Royal Edition.
That would sell like hotcakes.
I wouldn't buy it unless it had all the content I say to add in there, but, you know, I know other freaking retards will buy it. I mean, like, it's... At that point, just say you didn't want to make it. You didn't want to make the FemC. Because at that point, I wouldn't even be that upset. I wouldn't have been like, oh, wow, they're just being disingenuous for no reason. People were obviously believing this stuff because they're retards. But I'm not buying it. I know for a fact that they're just lazy. They thought, yeah, you know, we're not gonna add the female protagonist because we're just lazy, and I don't think we should. Fun fact, alright? Here's a reason why the answer was DLC. You're not ready for this, Jay. You're not ready for this.
Oh, I'm ready.
They had it finished before they even made Reload. That's not a joke. That is literally not a joke. They finished.
Are you fucking serious?
They said it in an interview that we couldn't add it as DLC because we finished it before making the main game. I'm gonna have a stroke. You can't make this up. You literally cannot make this up.
There's no logic behind that. If you finished it, oh my god, why are they so retarded? Why are they so retarded?
I don't get it. I'm not joking. I made a video on it, and I had to double check, triple check, quadruple check the tweet. Make sure I wasn't seeing things, right? Make sure I wasn't high on, I don't know, meth or something. No, I was not high on meth, buddy. Far from it. That was a legit response that they had in the interview of asking, hey, so why didn't you put, you know, the content everyone asked for in the game? Oh. Bro, alright. I'm gonna try to be really calm when I explain what they say, you know, what the reason is for not adding the female protagonist into the game. Okay, I'm trying to be calm when I say this. The reason why she couldn't be added into the game also, because they obviously had another reason, was because not everyone was asking for it. There wasn't enough people asking for it! What do you mean? You're telling me people wanted the answer more than the female protagonist in Reload?
A mysterious awakening?
No.
I'll do this.
You know that's a lie, too. You know that's the fattest lie ever, because everyone hated the answer, bro. You know this, I know this. I didn't even care for the answer. If it came into the game, that's cool, and if it didn't, then, well, you know, whatever. Contradictory as that, you know, my previous statement in my Steam, but still. And I'm just thinking, where were you for the past 20 or so years? Did you really, honestly, on God, think that no one would be asking for the female protagonist? Please tell me this is a joke. And I was just like, bro, if it was me, man, at that point, I would have just deleted the tweet. I would have just deleted it. Because there was no point in putting it out. Because you made yourself look dumb. Some people, not a lot of people.
Cooking them too.
Yeah, a lot of people were cooking them. And I was surprised because usually the Persona community likes to go most of the time. But this time they weren't doing it. I was genuinely surprised. Caught me off guard.
I'll do this. Don't you dare come with me.
And I just... how are you going to tell me that more people asked for the answer than more people asking for the female protagonist? Something isn't adding up here. I think you need to go back and crunch those numbers again because, not correct. Sorry.
My turn.
I'm sorry to tell you, you're wrong. And I was just surprised, man. I was just like, bro, I just thought it couldn't get worse. And, you know, when they put that out, I was like, yeah, I was proven wrong once again. Like, I get it, you know, you're a Persona fan, you like the games, and that's fine, but I'm telling you as a Persona fan myself, do not let this slide. do not think this is an okay thing to do. Not only are they cutting content from the game, but they're not even putting in the rest of the stuff that would make the game complete. Like the answer that was supposed to be in the game beforehand.
They just want the money.
They do.
Let's be real, they just want, yeah.
Of course they want the money.
You ready?
Even though we already
I'll
paid
do this.
$70 for this game, but you want to make us pay over $100.
Stay
Basically in total, yeah.
Oh, yeah, so you, quick question.
How's this?
When you pre-order a game, right? I guess, for Persona 3 Reload, right? What tier, right? What tier did you pre-order the game in? Standard, digital,
Standard.
deluxe, standard? Okay.
Prepare
So,
yourself with me.
you know how like the digital deluxe edition, it will have, all the DLCs, whatever, and have like an art book, whatever, okay. Yeah, so,
Eat this.
yeah, notice how I didn't say the answer was in there. Do you want to know why? Because
Why?
it wasn't
Here you
meant to
go.
be in there. If you paid $125 for the game, in Australian, by the way, that is how much it is in Australia. If you paid $125 for the super sexy digital deluxe edition of the game, alright? You are getting scammed because the answer isn't even in there. It's not there. You have to pay $35 more on top of the $135 you just spent. So good job.
So that's $160 total for one game and
One
the
game.
DLC.
One game. And a DLC and a skin, like some costumes you're never gonna use, and BGO.
Fucking
And-
crazy.
If you don't believe me, go look at the PlayStation Store, and then go look under the digital sexy deluxe edition, and you'll see that the answer isn't even there. People were
Doesn't seem to
upset
be
about it, as they should be. And I didn't even know about this until I looked at the store myself, and I was like, no way Atlus is this openly greedy. No, I was completely wrong. I was wrong. I gave him leeway once again, and it was a mistake I would never make again. You can't even get the answer for $135 if you're in Australia. That is just mind-boggling to even think about.
We're here.
You know that was planned. They did not do that on
It was
accident.
planned. They didn't do it on accident, it was planned.
Like, not even 2 weeks. A week and a half after Reload dropped, that trailer for the answer got released.
We're here.
Yeah, it was planned. Very suspicious, huh? No.
No.
This is planned.
This was completely planned, and anyone saying that was a coincidence,
Now that's
Hell
you're
no.
gone.
You're a Persona dick rider, if you say that.
I can't
I'm
help
so sorry.
you. You need help. So me and like two other friends were all like on a Discord group call, and I can't remember. I think we were playing Fortnite. I got pinged on a Twitter notification. So it was me, my two other Discord friends, and I think his homie in the background. I watched the trailer live, and I'm like, no way, this is the answer trailer. And I thought this was an out of season April Fool's joke. It was not. I was like, no. The game hasn't even been out for 2 weeks.
Don't you dare.
And I'm like, wow. So they're not even hiding it anymore.
Do it.
They're just openly coming out and say, give me your money.
We
Like,
know that
that's-
you'll choke up all the cash for Persona. You know that you love Persona, slobbering on that shit.
I'll protect
Exactly.
You'll fork up all the money.
Yes, exactly. And people were like saying, they were creaming in their pants. They were like, holy freaking crap, this game is now a completed version. It's like,
No, it's
no,
not.
it
There's
freaking
still-
isn't.
there's
What are
still
you
some
on?
content in this thing, yeah.
Where's the female protagonist? Where's the feature where you can wield multiple weapons, huh? Oh, I guess we just didn't think about that. Whoops. Yeah, you probably shouldn't tell them that though. They wouldn't be very happy about it.
Like, how long was this game in development for? Things like this just make me question that. Hearing this makes me question.
It's been rumored that the game was recently like in development. That game wasn't in development for that long, for like 3 to 4 years. And I'm just like, no way. no way that game just got into development for 3 to 4 years. There was like some rumors like that going on, but nothing's like confirmed for sure. And I'm just like, if that's true, it makes sense now. Because this game to me, well, Persona 3 Reload, you might not think about it. I think it was a rush job because I know for a fact, and you want to know why I know? Because modders already did it, free of charge. They put the female protagonist in the game with fully voiced lines, different confidants, a whole new gameplay system, and you can even, and her song and everything is in the game, in the mod. Guys,
How do modders do a better job than the...
Exactly. Yeah, and they can't do it, by the way. It takes too much time. Bro, they literally did the mod a week after they put out that statement. That mod was already getting developed instantly. They already had like a finished version of it. And you're going to tell me you couldn't do it. Okay.
Lazy devs who want money and, you know, greedy as hell.
I mean, people are kind of defending this, saying, "Oh, it's not the developers who want to know." No, I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of this.
My turn.
The guy that was heading up the project said himself that he wanted this, right? And the developers wanted it too. All right. So, guys, let's stop deflecting the blame. Stop trying to make this sound less bad. Use your brains. Use it.
All they see is money. Yeah. Open your eyes. All they see is money, and we're the cash cows that they milk.
I mean, it's just... I don't hate Persona. I think I would have to preface this again. I don't hate Persona. I never did. I don't like the fan base. I don't like Reload, but I don't hate the games. I thought Persona 3 Reload was fine up until a certain point of the game, and then at that point, you know, I was already done with it because I wanted to be done with the game and make my review. Literally, I was not sad when the game ended. I popped off. Like, I was literally sitting in my room, right? And as soon as the end credits rolled in, right? I put down my controller, popped off, and went outside for like 3 hours. I'm not even joking, and I just went outside for 3 hours because that game mentally drained me. I could not keep playing that slop. I couldn't. Like, if you like a game, that's freaking cool, man. But don't expect me to like the game. I don't. I like Persona 5 Royal better than Persona 3 Reload. And if I'm saying that, that's a problem. I like Persona 4 better than Reload. Because at least in 4 Golden, it had all the content in the game. There was no cut content in the game. People don't understand that, though. They see me, like, people like me, like, you know, talking smack about their favorite game, and the only thing in their brains is protect my precious Persona, my precious. You know, I must protect it at all costs. You know, this guy's opinion must be wrong because he doesn't like the same game I like. Like, no!
I said, Persona dick riders, they love riding Personas because they just love it.
Is everyone alright?
I mean, I've seen a lot of horrible communities in my time. You know, the Dead by Daylight community, the Rainbow Six Siege community, the Overwatch community, and let's not forget...
Hell yeah.
The Smash community. Let's not forget about that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I can't even believe I'm saying this. The Persona community is worse than all of those other communities I just mentioned. Because at least for all those communities, they complain about the game. They don't complain as much as the other people complaining about the game. They complain about the game in general. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's annoying as crap, but at least they're not directing their hate towards someone who has actual criticisms of said game. I'm getting tired of people thinking I'm the only one who thinks this, because I know people out there aren't all cocksuckers.
No, I've heard a lot of people getting mad about how the game has a lot of cut content, and they're right.
That feels great.
Yeah, all the content that they were supposed to add into the game, they're either adding it as DLC, which is the answer, or they just didn't have the, quote-unquote, didn't have the time to do it. Because you were too busy milking Persona, yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah, bull crap. Bull freaking crap, you didn't have the time. Keep telling those sweet little lies. Because I'm sure, well, I mean, everyone is believing those lies, so I guess, yeah. It's working, I guess.
Here I go. This should do it. My turn.
Ugh.
Leave it to
I expected it to be a good game. I wanted it to be a good game, and it just wasn't.
Stay focused.
I don't know. To think that they're going to add the female protagonist into anything Persona related, probably ever, is kind of weird to me, because in Persona PQ2, at the end of the game, Kotonoi, which is the female protagonist's name, she tells Makoto, right, that she is scared that she'll be forgotten, and that you know what, all she did would be for nothing, and then you know, whatever. And at the end of that conversation, she said to Makoto before they shook hands and, you know, went their own separate ways, we'll find each other again in another place in another timeline. And I'm like, oh, they're gonna go somewhere with that. Yeah, they never did. They never went anywhere with that. It's sad. It's really sad. They treat their characters like freaking garbage. Like, they're freaking, what, I guess fashion models to be displayed upon a museum.
They are.
I'll do this.
I mean, yeah, they are. They don't treat the characters with respect.
Watch and learn.
I mean, that's why I like playing, you know, a lot of my niche JRPGs, they don't freaking do that. They treat the characters with respect because they understand what makes those characters likable. Persona, they don't care. They also know that the Persona freaking retards won't care either. So why are they going to try, you know, to make, I don't know, like, you know, make their characters matter more? Because I mean,
they're brain dead.
Exactly.
They want more Persona.
At the end of the day, right? We're not like, as much as I want it to happen. Let's be realistic, Jay. None of us is getting that Persona 5 fighting game. It's never coming. Because that would be a smart business decision to do. It'd take actual effort. It'd take time. It would take money to do it. And apparently they don't want to do it.
Here I go. I feel better.
They don't.
I don't know what happened after Persona 5. They just stopped putting in effort. After they got all that money, they said, you know what? Let's just half-ass every project going forward.
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. It's saddening. It's so sad. It's just depressing to see because I liked Persona 5. I liked Royal. And even though I'd never finished Strikers, I liked that game. I even almost finished Tactica. Like, Tactica was fire, but then you put out this slop on my dinner table? I'm not eating that. No, I'm pushing that food away from me. Y'all retards can go eat that slop, but I'm not going to. I'm not. And people will probably say, I'm sensitive or whatever. No. I think it's just the Persona tards that are sensitive that can't take opinions,
They are.
factual opinions. And I mean, regardless of what, you think my video is bad or not, you have to understand that what they're doing is just not okay. Charging $35 extra for the answer when you can easily buy
That's
it.
outrageous. I was honestly shocked when I saw that $35 price. Like, I was like, overpriced, maybe? Like, tone it down a little bit?
Yeah, I predicted it. I was talking to one of my friends on the Discord chat, like, I think the day it happened, because I don't know why, I just saw it, like, on Twitter or something, and I was like, bro, imagine if it was $35, or $40, right? And I said, at the least, it'll do $35.
Stand back.
I called it. I freaking called it, because I can understand them. I know, and I understand they don't care about their fans. They do not. And it's sad to freaking see. Don't worry. This opinion right here is going to make the Persona fans scream and kick their legs in the air, right? I was playing Soul Hackers 2 like a few days ago. Guess what? I actually enjoyed that game more than I did with Persona 3 Reload. Oh, I know. Don't freaking crucify me.
Yeah, don't let the Persona fans hear this. They will literally crucify you.
They will freaking crucify me, bro. Everyone didn't like freaking Soul Hackers 2, and they thought that game was freaking dog water, bro. I actually liked that game. I actually was enjoying my time playing the game. Like,
I'll do this.
It's kind of funny because I'm not even trying to be different. Like, I swear to God, I'm not trying to be different. when I say I like freaking Soul Actress 2. That's my genuine opinion.
Oh,
It just goes to show that, you know, people just, they don't understand. Like, you can be a fan of something and also criticize it. Like, I'm a fan of Genshin Impact, but a lot of the things that they do are kind of, you know, eyebrow raising. They're like, wait a minute, you probably shouldn't be doing that. I think you need to back up, you know? I'm a fan of Genshin Impact, but even something, you know, something like that, you know, I'd be like, okay, bro. The writing for the story is kind of garbongo. You need to, like, be better or something. And people just kind of don't understand that concept. It doesn't go through in their mind. And it's just, it's crazy. It's insane. I mean, I get you like a game, but to a point where you're like, you refuse to hear any criticisms about the game, and to say I have a wrong opinion just for even uttering the words Persona 3 Reload was a disappointing remake. It's just kiddish behavior to me. Like, I expected to get hate comments when I got those over, you know, those 2K views, right? But not to the degree where there was Discord moderating losers. I'm not joking. I can pull up my YouTube statistics. People that watch that video, they're over 35 years old. Over 35. Let me check the percentage, actually, because I think the percentage is like 30 or like 20%. And then like the others is like 15% like teenagers and adults. I gotta check this real quick. I need to make sure. Because there's like these the YouTube statistics that come out for what's it called? The YouTube Studio, and it reminds me every like 2 days to like check it, and I just check it, and I'm just like, man, that's just sad. You see. Oh my god. Yeah, that's the video I did earlier. Where is it? Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Ages 16, not 16, 20 to 35 years old. 20%. And remember, that video got over 2K views. Oh, I don't know, that's gotta tell you something.
Isn't this a chance for us? My turn.
Alright. You know what? Jay, I was wrong. Again. It's even worse than that. 41% is 34 years old. 41%. That's even higher than I thought. 36-year-old men, 34-year-old men are coming to my comment section defending, crying. They're whining about my review for a video game. Like, I'm not saying you're not allowed to do that. Of course you're allowed to do that. But to, like, bro, just say, like, delete your video, this video is trash, or you have a bad opinion, it's like, bro.
Go take care of your family.
Yeah.
Go take care of your family.
Or, no, Persona fans don't have families. What the frick are you talking about? They don't get laid. They're too busy freaking playing Persona 3 Reload for the 600th time. And getting freaking cocked down by freaking Atlus. Do you think they have time for their families, quote unquote? No, they don't have one.
Thanks to everyone.
That's sad, and 58.2% of my audience that watched that video was 18 to 24 years.
Okay, that's not that bad.
It's not that bad considering the fact that, you know, there are 24-year-olds watching my video, but the fact that there's 34-year-olds watching that video,
like go get a life, go do something, man.
Like, are they just looking at Persona reviews that, like, jerk the game off, and then they saw mine come up in their recommended, and they're like, ugh, I gotta hate on this video. This video was awful, even though they didn't watch it. Like, I don't know. I mean, people thought it was bait because of my quote-unquote bad opinions. It's like, no, I'm being serious when I say I don't like the game. Like, it's not that hard of a concept to say. You're like, yes, my video was badly made. I wanted to get that review out because I didn't want to make it. I was being serious when I said I didn't want to make the review, but I knew I had to do it to get my thoughts out there and farm impressions off people, and it worked. People fell for the bait. You know, not the video, but, you know what I mean. You know, people fell for the trap. You know, they started commenting on my videos, proving to me how much of a loser that they are. And that's why I don't mess with Persona fans anymore. Just because of that. That reminded me, that was like, yeah, no, I just need to stop interacting with these freaking troglodytes, these freaking retards, no-brained losers.
Is there anything else?
I mean, it's sad because I used to consider myself a Persona fan. Really, I did. Not anymore, though. I left that community years ago. I mean, I'll continue to make videos, though, calling Atlus out for their horrible business practices, because I know no one else will do it.
Watch and learn.
No one else will do it.
Leave it to me.
I have to be the one to do it.
Go.
People are too in the honeymoon phase with Persona 3 Reload right now. But they just, they can't
it's
see.
Everywhere. They can't. And once the hype dies down, once that little love dies down, they're gonna be like, oh, so this is what they get. Watch.
It's like, whoa, wait a minute, this game isn't actually the second coming of Jesus Christ, just like I said it was?
Leave it to me.
Wow, this Agent Deadpool guy on YouTube was completely correct. Wow, it's almost like having your brain open. You know, you can actually think. It's crazy, I know. They should use it. Brain, use it. I guess their social stats aren't high enough for that, you know, they didn't have maxed out intelligence.
I'll do my best.
I mean, honestly, that's probably how they think freaking life is like Persona, bro.
It is.
They're like, oh, I don't have enough charm to riz this girl up. They have dialogue choices where they, they can increase the girl's affection or something. Some freaking loser Discord basement dwelling bullcrap like that. I mean, at first I wasn't gonna make a video on the Persona fandom because, like, there was no reason to. But all the comments on my Persona review, I had to do it. I had to farm views off them. And, you know, there's some people that try to get on my nerves with those comments, but I just laugh at them. I'm just like, bro, you're only doing it to yourself. You're self-exposing yourself. The views dropped off shortly after, and, I'm no longer getting views on that video, but that's completely fine. I got all the views I needed, you know? I got all the statistics I need to say, yeah, these guys are freaking retards.
Be careful. I'll do this.
My freaking opinions aren't consistent enough. Well, maybe actually watch the video. I turned off, no, I didn't turn off comments. I turned off notifications for the comments because it would ping my phone every time I got a comment on that video. And I just had to turn it off because I was like, bro, I just can't anymore. Like, it was funny at first to respond to those comments, but at that point, I was like, yeah, never mind. It's not fun anymore.
Watch and learn.
You know, these guys say the same drone stuff over and over, and it's just none of it's original.
Go. I did it.
They just say the same thing over and over. I mean, it makes sense, though, because they all share one brain cell, but even that brain cell is like, you know,
Leave it to me.
it barely exists.
Eat this.
Like, I don't blame them, you know. They all have to share, like, a almost non-existent brain cell. I almost feel bad for them, but I don't, though. The losers.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Took you long enough.
Obviously, not all Persona fans are like that, but a lot of them are.
Is everyone all right?
Persona can do no wrong type of thing.
Yeah, because of Persona 5. I'm telling you, Persona 5 changed Atlus and it changed everybody else too.
I would not be surprised, to be honest.
And they probably do go about life like it's actually Persona with the whole confidants and all that shit.
I'm telling you, bro.
I need more charm to get this girl.
I'm telling you, bro. They need more charm to raise up that one girl at school.
Thank you so much. Here, a gift from me too.
I mean, let's, you know, I'll give you like a situation I experienced firsthand, right? And I can remember it clearly because of the fact that I got this when I was getting McDonald's. So I was joining the Persona Discord server, right?
Thanks.
big mistake. I know I shouldn't have done that in the first place. And I joined it, and literally the first thing I see when I join that Discord server is they're arguing about who is best girl in the Persona series, and then they started having full-blown arguments on it, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave now, and I left the Discord immediately.
Fictional women is crazy.
Yeah, I know.
I'll give you this in return.
I get it if you're doing it for a bit, you know, okay, fine, that's kind of funny, but at the same time, like, you're doing it for real, like,
I'll give you this in return.
no. And there was like a voice chat that was like filled with those same people arguing, and I wasn't even gonna join it.
Oh, thanks.
There was no point.
Here.
I wasn't about to get any more brain rot.
Oh, thanks. Here.
And that's also why I left the Persona Reddit, because all they did was jerk off Persona 3 Reload the entire time.
Oh, thanks.
And I didn't see any like criticisms on the game, so I was like, okay,
Oh, thanks.
I'll just leave. I'm not gonna stick with a community that just, you know, enjoys being raped in front of a bunch of people.
I got something for you too.
Sorry.
And constantly dick rides the game without actually seeing the
I'll give you
criticisms.
this in return.
Because you can like a game, but you should also see the criticisms firsthand
I'll give you this
when they're
in
made
return.
abundantly clear.
I just wanted one.
Yeah, exactly.
I got something for you too.
The fact
I